Yeah. If that's not true, we need to debate it.
I'm
You
looking
you
at
you need to let me know.
the
Yeah.
gizzard dates of Jason, but
So here's a
there are some
yeah, the
interesting
Sphinx erosion,
let's
340
say,
years underneath
collections.
saltwater
Good, but
Mediterranean,
not
and when it
quite.
drained out, that's what that was left. Has nothing to
Whatever.
do. That's why
It came in
uniformitarianism
my
is
head
so
that
stupid. It's just dumb. Dumb. Go
I
by the
watched some
historical
short
record. Go by
videos
the
about these
chronological
things
record,
which
and you
are
will find out
limited.
that
This
that
is my
whole area was
site,
underwater. It's admitted.
and it
That's
was
why Egypt
they
was
can
called
download
before it was
this
called Gopt.
Indian book
It
who
was called the
and that
raised
site
land
itself
because the
and
whole
you
thing
know.
came up 200 and something feet,
I will
and
put
that
maybe the
elevation pushed
shipper,
that
but I
Mediterranean
showed and
back.
the shipper body
It
on.
was that simple.
But
This
this
is why
20th
Frederick
century
Norton
books
Lewis in
cannot be
1740s,
read.
50s, and 60s,
And
excavating the
until
area,
I get
found
these
nothing but
books
seashells all over the
on the
entire area.
channel, you can download them. But on the
So
Zilibra
we
is on
in
publisher,
archaics, you're going to learn also about the
please this is
Heliolithic
full
period. It has
yeah.
nothing to do with simulation theory. The
On
Heliolithic
this you
period
can
was very different
find books from
than
the
the
20th century
Technolithic
also.
period. The Nemesis X
Because
object is gone.
archive
In the
organized
Heliolithic
books from
period,
the
now all of a sudden
artist
we
ancient
have
books.
everything is sun oriented.
Wait,
Nothing in
let's
the
stop
pre-flood
Jason
world had anything to
running
do
his
with the
mouth.
sun. Now we have the sun orientations. Everything, the megaliths.
So it 20th century books cannot download it from there. But here, I don't know if the YouTube will block me or something because this was taken down. Even was a big picture somewhere that the FBI saw it this saw it some half year ago or 1 year ago. But here, if you put I don't know Atlantis, you find a bunch of books English. Or Hyperborea too, or whatever. I find here some books with Jason sometimes mentions. I found it here. Or I found it on. What the heck? Slow it down. Hola. Whatever. The other is the PDF drive. And later I found it this, but I don't know, it's all the same. But I'm saying this. So here you can also find some books which are not downloadable other places. I want just to show from here. There was a Hun king in a Han, but I say Hun because we read as letters as we are, Hun Han is same. The Hun king who had a statue built in the border of Persia, which I have find it here. I had the link here. Where the heck is it? Here is this. With only just this part enter, I don't know. Unikin kategorista kolom F-talites te arte vaihtumusaivis pildissä unikarme. I don't know if Tabari's book if I can find. Asiatic Society Bombay. Let's see in archive.org. Here you can also find many things. Even with those which are banned from YouTube. Sensitive, things. Let's see if 69. Sometimes you not put the title, you put everywhere. Look how many. They found it, which is the 1969. It's old review, old journal. Let's see from outside. Usually you cannot find this. I don't think I get exactly the road. Let's put like. And then it will not give exactly that book. You must search like crazy. Oh, let's see. Look. How many pages? 10, 57. There's no 57 pages. It's not this. Or it's somewhere. Let's see if I want Tabari. Maybe there are more numbers of this year. Come on. You invest have more possibilities to know something. Hungary is distinction I never mentioned. We are stupid is down in here in is this fuck. Let's say some related. Sometimes gives here the holy fuck to find now this. I don't think is it. Let's put Tabari in here. No matches. So probably I could find here, but which is the no. Oh, yeah. Maybe somewhere out, but usually 20th century books. Oh, look here. Let's see. No, it's not there. Impossible to find many. Hard. Exactly that book. This from this site you can only download nothing, you just partially read or something. Oh look, it's open. 70. Maybe. You must be there, but they are not put it exactly. 300 pages. Where the maybe this is fun. Whatever. Already this part can be seen, whatever. Look. I give it a search like this. Free ferros already. But here, wait a minute, is it not? I had this in on my older side. But here writes in a, let's see if I find Stone Bondragons grounds to 6 months to erect it. Why don't we hear about this? Only king had the statue of Peter 6 months. Not DigiZ, the DigiZ, but let's see if I have look, is this 7? But I know what was the other page was. Let's see how many page. Which page? Also. Early history of Huns. Alright, if they put in Central Asia, at least should between Eastern Europe, we who, according to history, or if you can dig out the history, that's not just the Hungars, but others has to do something with Huns who came from East or whatever, you know. Why then don't they teach from these studies, you know? According to Tabari. You barely can see, but at least you look. I find it the book. Let's put somewhere here. I will even download it because it's important. wanted to decide from here, but only this part came. So I don't know how I saw this book, you know, how I read it back in time. I don't know when I made this. I made in 2013 or 14. I made this page. I don't know how I read it, took out this. Oh yes, quick, this part which I write it here can be seen. But I guess later I saw this part can be seen. 6 months is not here. Well, probably I read. Because here you change the reason and sometimes gives the rest, but it's hardly just approximately big books there exactly what you search, not gives that, you know. But whatever, I found it, the shit. De hondeking had de greest had de kolom erected to mark the border of his country. So grand was de structuur that it took 6 months to erect. 6 months. So it's not some 10 meters or even they can say that 10 meter high statue was be made in 6 months. I don't know. It was made of stone. It was then covered with metal. Virus Persian, the same name, made up probable ruler name and people's name. It was made to swear before it that we will never cross it and invade Hundi territories. Also, you don't hear this. Huh? Always the Huns, Scythians, nomads invade, but in case if the Southerners came up north, it is not mentioned. Huh? It is like, you know, they choose anything. They do something, but they never say always bitching about when they are kicked. But they don't say what they done. But they write the history, or somebody wrote this and choose them to be choose anything. Whatever, I don't care about. After the same direction of this column, but they don't. Where I can find the Tabaris. Tabari. Or Tabari. Probably is this. But you must learn now Arab or somewhat. Look. How many volumes? Look. Har vi gjort? Let's see if can be. Oh, look at this shit. They don't give the page. Where is his rights? Tabari. Zottenberg, some German edition. Interesting, I observed that some of Tartar and Hundic things about these things are written books in French, German, and you know, but the US terrains, you don't care about these terrains. But we who should care, because we are close to that, and always you say the nomads came from Europe, you know, and approximately here to Hungary, you know, Eastern Europe. But they don't translate books for us like. But you English who don't care about this, you can read it. That's how I'm doing. Those who are not interested, they're let to have access to something. And those who, you know, in everything probably, they're doing like this. Only king already, I pick it here. Firuz, alright, maybe accidental I find it. Oh, I'm all crazy. I was thinking I'm on the Arab Chronicles. Probably this is the chronicle itself. Let's say only king. Nothing. We'll find something. Look, 100 all bullshit. Perros, how is it Perros? But when it comes about the name, they only fact they write in 10 ways. Firoz. Probably Chronicles is written not like this. There was also John Hunyadi has a battle in 1455 versus some Turkish Ottoman Firuz. So you know, the southern side of Hungary and the mountains, you know, near Belgrade. And the other part in Central Asia also mountains between Huns and the Persians. And the Persian is similar to Serbia, you know. So probably the same story, but fuck, I to observe, dig in so many directions. I don't. Muhammad is talks about Quran of holy. Nothing about. It's not the volume 1, but what we said, the 39 volumes. Holding out to fucking shit. Talks about Adam and Biesa. Volume. When the guy lived. Man, you can read Arab Chronicles, man, but the Hungarian Chronicles why not translated for you? Just saying, you know, in English. Or the Russians are translated, a few of them. But there was this BS that Arabs all had that whole glorious history with mathematicians and inventors. We don't have nothing, it's BS. It's a little talks about this. Yeah, Firuz, I guess, is put at 450. So exactly around yeah. Let's see. Around when Huns are in Europe. And the Hunyadi, you know, beats some Firuzbeg, Khrushchev's battle or something. Alright, battle. Firuzbeg. Oh, the lightest Paul abbreviation. There's not much said because Hungarian victory is not saying too much. It's like Romanian or something, they 5 pages. October 4 is in Balak, I know. It's interesting, you know, Huns 1,000 years when the Firuz also, I don't know if I find, Perus, I guess he said. Perus, Peru, Americas, what the fuck. Perus, look, it's around the date when the Huns Attila dies, you know. I guess he's right about Huns, the Hephthalites. Look, this is the guy probably. Huns. Otherwise, this is bullshit, man. The Huns, or if you accept that the Huns crossed Persia always, or sometimes, I don't know, or the Persians went up his BS, there are not 2,000 meter mountains like here in Carpathians, there are 3,000 or 5,000 made. So how the fuck a nomad, or why he writes somewhere that Hephthalites, the white Huns, involved in the Persian affairs, you know, so whatever. But especially if they are nomads, why take care about who is the ruler in Persia? Let's imagine I'm the Hun king, let's say, steppe, and I don't fucking care, not even today I don't care about what is going on in Italy and Greece. Let's stay on that Iceland, I don't care, you know. So this crossing those hugest mountains is BS, man. It's about something else. Look, articles this. Where is it? Alright, whatever, but they are, even in Anatolia here, in order the Hindu Kush or something, they are, I don't know. You know, look, highest is here. How the hell you are only crossing here? Nobody kills you already when you go to passes with throwing stones or whatever. half of the army when you came out, we must be already perished or something. It's craziness, stupid. Look what big mountains are there. Look, they don't even put the rest. 3,000 meters, man. You know, it's BS. It's about something, I don't know, let's say giants and mountains are built there or something like. I don't know where they are like. Tarimbas, you know, or whatever. I guess I've written, some years with it. Who's involved with whatever. And interesting, who of these has the Hun name, right? Kruševac. About the same story. Serbia, Persia, Firuz Bey, Firuz. Ottomans, but whatever. BS. And there was probably, if the Turks not were, some Arabs came with, led by, you know who. So not the Turks from Anatolia came here for 200 years and were in Balkans and Central Europe for 400 years. No, the Arabs probably were, after they were destroyed in southern regions, and the parasites led them up here. And those today are 50% are the Romanians and Serbs and all others. But if you say that, they will kill you, or I don't know. So not the Turks came here. Turks are, if you ask me, the Turks in Anatolia are probably the last remnants of those people who live even more to south, you know. So these Turks here, they make big noises with Armenians, Kurds, and I don't know what. I'm not let's say, pro-Turkish or a Turanist or what. But I think, you know, these regions, this region, let's say, remained last of the, so Turkish don't have exact language like Arabs. Probably even some Sumerologists say the Sumerian language is similar with already in the 19th century were categorized as Turanic, you know. So not Arab or something, not even Persian probably. So Turks here are the last remnants of those people who lived here, took refuge or just remained, like, I don't know. Same to Hungars also. Hungars, Turks also say it came from Central Asia with BS. How to cross those big mountains to, oh, BS. Hungars also are Aboriginal Europeans and not came from nowhere. Parasites come from here, Egypt, Mesopotamia also, and then conquered Greece, Italy. That's why Greece and Italy had more glorious history to the rest of Europe. Those territories which were conquered earlier by parasites were gifted with, you know, more glorious past and shit. In those territories which were conquered later, and they probably, I can imagine, they were pissed off. You know, well, I guess I put that in. I say so these regions, where the fuck is it? They came up from here, conquered this. That's why these guys have a more glorious history. I don't know what is most with here. And later conquered Western Europe. And these territories, which is Scythia, right? No, exactly like this. Even China, I heard, was like Romania territory, some 300 years, probably like this. So even China extended. Here are the Uyghurs who not speak Chinese. So this territory was last conquered. That's why we have the shittiest history. That's simple. But what I wanted to Tabarivat, if I talks about here, so Pirus was volume, was written many things on him, Foxy. Creation, probably. I cannot find here, man. All right, I cannot find is there are Omar Mirza. Omar Mirza was his name. Or somebody who just edited whatever. It probably all good fine, but it took a half day. Like, let's say if he says more something. He says just like these things. After the same direction, describing direction, I would like to see this head. Let's see if I find just like this something, but I don't think. Direction, huh? Oh, I was crazy way thinking about, the erection and first book is sexual. I was having, how you say it? Of column. Or there was somebody say that that's why today there are those big huge skyscrapers, and I guess somewhere in Arabia, Dubai, where is the highest shit, That's because he said today is a patriarchal, so it's penis, symbolize the penis. And I'm not, with this ideology, BS, the patriarch or feminism, I don't fucking care. But maybe somehow is connected to these sexual things, I don't know. Hunnik, I don't think not even in the English gives nothing. Gives totally. You put that a Hunnik word and gives total. Not even those books which mention it about. Not even here is it too much. Alright, maybe if I will find it, I will find some interesting describing of direction of column. I will put it, but after this at some length says according to some it was built by Behram Gaur. Think this later version incorrect in Tabari previous Windows. What the fuck is the very life history of the Huns makes it improbable that they should bind themselves to particular boundary. Well, again, it talks about nomads that what care take care about stupids, borders and beer. Virus was burning with revenge for the humiliation he was put to Biden. What Biden? Biden. President sought for an opportunity to invade Hunnik country again. They defeated finally, even like this, I guess I read it somewhere. It is said the Hunnik king became a little oppressed. Protection help of virus. According to this. Sanko accompanied his cause of all oppression of our Lord was a man of his country. This was the only king's name, and I never heard it. What is a Behram Gaur? You cannot find anything. If it was about homes, especially with buildings. Oh well. Sassanah, but of course it's Persia, and there are kings of kings and some kings in China and everywhere. But it's Sassania. But you look at his arts like to Scythia, whatever. Iranian emperor. Now was Iranian emperor or was who? Onogur, Ungar, Behram, Avar. Wait a minute, there's no talk here about Iranian, because they don't. One bit is content that Turania only king. So again a play here, he says the Iranian bearded The Huni king got the great statue. Not says the Huns beat it, but who the fuck? The Huns beat the Persians because they beat a lot of craziness in Hungary. Soliman beat the Hungarians, and in Hungary today you can see the column of statue of Soliman, and that guy who he defeated in 1566. There is, you know, a lot fun in any other country, like they are mocked like this, you know. Alright, you can be impartial and you say, alright, this guy beated us and you can find this, you see. He beated us and alright, accept it. We give some respect, I don't know, but even like this, you know, that who deleted your kingdom, you make statue for him. It went on real as far somehow. Look. Some Hungarian-Turkish friendship for, especially when probably no Turkish was here. We are related to them somehow linguistically. But as you can see, Hungarian words are even with English words. Look, they made statue for Soliman. Zrinyi is strong wing, Zrinski Cerny, black wing. Soliman is son. Soliman has statue in Hungary. If I will go, where is it? Chair 2, I don't know where the fuck. If I will go there, I will piss on them. Not because he's Turk, but he's Islam, I don't know, something like that. Otherwise, he's useless because Christianity is the same fake shit. Soliman hard. They noticed that in the event. There was, from this you can, figure out that Soliman was Hungarian. Like I said, when they occupied Hungary in like this, but he dies. Soliman is a Solyom in Hungary, and he's a falcon, you know. And the first Hungarian was born like this. And here is born Griffon, you know, bird again. The Frank and the Charles the Great. No, Griffon was in exile in Saxonia, but Sax, you know, zeker falcon. Because he said the zeker falcon volk the Hungarians here. And in 747 is born Charles the Great. But Charles Kirai is a king. Well, let's take the Hungarian coming in Carpathians. Gives the other version because there are more dates. This also the Moors in Constantinopolis and Bulgars in Thrace, so the same story. So Soliman dies here, and this goes with the Hungarian comings in. You know, that's why I say those big Hungarian noble families which appear in the 16th and 17th century, they were brought by Soliman here. So the Turks coming here is the Hungars also were say Turks, but not the Mongols because they were say Scythians in sources. So whatever. So now is presumably you can say the Huns be that. That's he said. According to some, it was the only king who had raised it. Now, which one? The latter protested against Phil's crossing boundary. Phil's retorted or what? Retorted what? Reply. Obligation towards the he said, he came to liberate. Holy shit. Firuz beard, holy shit. Trenches, resting the trenches. Look, Firuz, his daughter taken prisoner, married, only is saying the way to do. Otherwise, I don't. Heftalit name is not seven elites, because you know, Heftalites. Interesting that some hours back I was in the white church, you know, with the mummies. Heftalites is the white ones. Sounds like the naphthalene. Naphthalene is also white, no? I don't know what I guess it. There's a strong smell. So I wanna say, but if I make like this to turn upside down, 8 and 7 in Hungary. It's all it will watch elite. So I'm again up to, you know, 7 Hungar leaders, 7 kings of Sumer according to Jason, Dar satellite or whatever. Hetumans, you know, at the Cossacks and Polish leaders, you know. And the interesting, the Hungars who came were 7 leaders. So 8 Human. Human is Human. 7 men. But of course you cannot use the Hungarian language when it comes even about those things which are close to them. Alright, I was thinking that it says the Hun, but seems the Persian be dead. According to some, it was Hunig, but who are the some? Even interesting not says those some. Whatever. So they don't pull. Ja, Persian you not make stelt u voor ons. Dat is zo mentalines histories. Probably covers the parasites, not the Persians and I don't know what. The early history of Huns. Early history, but interesting they say, oh wait, they say otherwise that after the defeat of Nedao, the Huns disappeared. They went back to steppe. But interesting to me later, they came as Avars or Hungars, they say they're not the Huns. This is mentally, they lying themselves also, that's why you cannot take them seriously. Otherwise, with this they want to show you that, look, you stupid, you use your head and try to search for yourself, because you are stupid. But they want to say like this, I think, you know, in marriage with Persian lady. No marriage is or what? It is said that Firuz got another Persian dress in Gallen before, but pretended preserver. Or again some secrets and you know all this Byzantine style trickeries and BS is him of his best Persians. He was saying that only can kill someone mutila. Asked would send 300 Persians. I can even imagine that this story has to do with, you know, 300 half the guys with Gerard Butler. How is called it? Spartans versus Persians. Probably the story is mixed up and you can take all that is about that story, you know. But that was before, it was BC 1800, I guess. And this is after Christ 46, 60, 460. Like this. They don't cite the sources. Some Arab should write about this but of course they are like, they also brainwashed like us. They have interest. Everything is made up that you only just search for your interest. You don't. is BS. Pero Leon, alright. Some mutilations and shit. We're metal. Alright. What I wanted, there is also some tsarina about that also you're not here. Here is this. It was 600 feet high. For Tsarina, the Queen of Sakai Scythians. It was also made up a big statue like this. It is written, I will find the book in English. Also this journal, look how many. It can be possible that it is about Tomiris, who killed Cyrus. Cyrus. Cyrus is Shir and Tomiris is Tombiris. So it's one story made up that one is but I don't know what yes. Okay, but look here are these beauty whatever transgender whatever. You not hear about Scythians things like this, you? I target the land of Sakai, so I target his own people. Alright. Well, there should be many cities, huh? Nomads be Scythian be cities. But if Scythi is Chita is city, then is Scythians are be that the city is not the Romans. Romans, alright, if somebody asks you, you say it is Scythians because Scyth, city, alright. City, because the S is a S is in English. But in Italian, città, city. So the Scythians beat it and the Romans, not the Romans beat it, but they make ruins. Because Hungary are Roman ruin. There is everything the opposite. But not, it was not the Scythians is nomads, but it was some Eurasian culture, Tartarian, I don't know what to say, global, whatever, Anunnakis. Hyperborea, I don't know. Justifying that sense of benefit, erecting a magnificent tomb, far more so that for bigger than the previous says, triangular pyramid at each angle. Pyramid nomad, Each side was 3 stadia in length, I guess stadia, one stadia is 600 feet, according to Herodotus. So it was 108 meters. But each side of this pyramid triangle, 180 meters. Giza how many high is it? Yes. Look, only the best. Why don't you look? This is if I translated the stadia, it says how many stadia? 3 stadia in length. One stadia is 600 feet. 3 stadia is I'm not calculate well. What he says. His side was 3, or if his declinity is not highness, because probably it's the same length like this. 3 stadia in length. The length how upper horizontal. All the height was one stadium. So was not one stadia 600 feet. 3 stadia is this, and again you must divide with 3 or 30. How is it? $60 meters. I don't know what is the stadia. Stadium. What is the Greek feet? And down to the historical estimate between. That's why I wrote this. So I put it between number, meters. One stadia. Alright, whatever. Alright. Things mother be that this. And however, one star colossal of gold, according to some copies, was placed upon the summit of the tomb. So the tomb and above the statue of Tsarina. Tsarina, of course, has nothing to do with Tsars, Russia or. Because they are not even Russians. They know what they are. They don't know they are Vikings or Slavs or Scythians, what they are. Already goes to Tomiris. Probably Tomiris is Tomiris. And I say, like I say, the M and Bileter can let's change the thruster to the lightning mode because it's dark already. Can interchange, right? So Tomiris. If I write tomb, Iris, is tomb. And Tsarina in Romania is the soil on the tomb, or the tomb itself, I don't know exactly. Alright, Tsara. Tsara means country. So probably it's about country, it's not the mountain. Dust, you say dust, dusty dust, But Tsarina is, let's say Romanian definition, how it says. The soil made in a small, granules. Is about the second version is like this explanation. When you die, you say that expression, you know how to say in English. Mortal remains. So it's about whatever tombs, So maybe Tsarina, say in German, Zarin, Cäsar letters are similar. You can change it. Tsarina is a tomb, and Tomiris also is tomb, So they made up two stories in two versions, or whatever. And Sardo says Shiraj in Hungarian is crying. So when somebody dies, he's crying, right? Oshir is also like the Shiraj is some suffix, Shir also, not Sir. Shir is cry or tomb, or grave, tomb. So Tomiris is about somebody died and crying. And because this happens like this, and same by Psalms, Hungarian search me also, only Jason don't says it's 303 Easter cycle is fake, but faked by Papa Sig to hide the Phoenix event, which is 152. But whatever, if you go with this, when Jesus dies, when an invented, because you multiply some metonic moon cycles, so I don't know. You read this, I don't understand. With the moon days, you get this number. This means the moon is, I guess, the moon is the same position in every this year, Tomiris, Tomiris versus Cyrus, and one version, I don't know if it's here also, he said Tomiris not just cut the Cyrus head, or this is the one version, and the other is he crucified him, you know, and this is at this cycle almost from Jesus. 3 years, interesting, because 3 years even in case of Jesus appears, because 3 years appears and 3 years dies, you know. Otherwise, 3 years are everywhere. After three days, you are buried and shit, you know. So probably this is a Jesus story. All this Tsarina and with Persia and Cyrus and I don't know what. You know, but then Jesus died or born. Easter cycle. And Easter interesting, this is the Easter story, right? Central Asia. Danube River also Easter. Hungarians are the only Easterners in Europe. Not even the Slavs are, but it's BS. We are all Europeans. Or Eurasians, because I don't like, for example, is they use sometimes, but not with the highlighted out, you know. Eurasia, supercontinent, because it's the biggest continent, which in sense of you, if you go in horizontal, you cannot, you not even must change, you know, the climate is the same. Not you like it. But then don't put if it would be about, I don't know, inner Mongolia, because it's far, you can talk about inner Mongolia. But where is inner Europe, if I ask you, huh? Inner Europe, alright, they're right here, but not in the first present. We define our century, oh yes. Economic, of course, the economic business. New so they always like the new bullshit, you know. Eurasia already has some. So I like Eurasia in whole, you know, I don't care, there is no Europe and Asia. So there is no ocean dividing that. And where is inner Europe? They say the center of Europe is in Latvia and Poland, I don't know. Inner Mongolia, you heard that, right? Look. Inner Asia even. Look, there it is. Inner Europe. Well, some BS probably. Inner 6, some hocus pocus by mafia, you know, they made some, I don't know what. But inner Europe is, here I would be nationalistic, I don't know how to say. But it's a Carpathians, you know. Which is in the middle. Here we are, right? Already, if you came from here, it's somewhere here. I guess they put here someplace. But you go from here to Ural, we are anyhow somewhere in the middle, you know, here. Here we are, some Huns or so yeah, especially this Carpathian Basin in the middle, and is a, you know, middle of Europe, right? Look, a region which is surrounded, middle of Europe, in fact. Here is the Ural, I don't know, you know. So if somebody asks you where is inner Europe, where the fuck is it? Where is it surrounded, closed place, inner, you know, inside inner. It should be Hungary, or I don't know, Romania, what they call, I don't get. But of course you not hear this expression, the inner Europe. Inner Asia is far enough, you can talk about inner Mongolia and BS. So that I wanted to show just Queen dead. Yeah, I wanted to just show this. So another nomad. Let's see what I have still here. Myrene, but Myrene I guess is say not skitty on Amazon. Myrene is connected to Atlantis, I guess. The Charif, Joseph Charif, who wrote about Hungarian from America. First, I don't know how he says it. was Atlantis, they went to America, and after that came to Mesopotamia, and after that here or some shit, but probably it's not in that way also. Virginia, I found something on Virginia, Amazon. City of Thomis was built by Tomiris, according to Jordanes. Well, they took out the book, where is? Look, I gave it the 9 page. It's nothing, they delete. Also some cities built by Amazons. Amazons skitian archerwoman, eh? Jag look at Amazons settling place. Amazon cities, normal cities again. Chitian, Chita, Citians. These were those names. Cities or something. And for us this. Tools thought I must spot this. Ah, shit, man, I. Where did I go? I put a bunch of sources which say those are Scythians. So they deleted us even from fake history. They wrote the history. They wrote that we were Scythians. They made up Inurians. Where? Tursat is the son of Disabulos, Turk. The Turks who appear in the 6th century, but they are old Massagetai, so they are Scythians. They are another Scythian story, or the same probably, but they should be researched by more many, not like just like me, because one man or few others. And Disabulos' name is similar to Deceban name, you know, the Dacian king, Dacian king. Who were Thracians, Thrac, Turk, same name, you know. And the biggest king is Deceban, here is Disabulos, not the same thing. And even Robert Gordon Latham in the in 19th century say that Attila in fact was the restaurator of Dacian king Decebalus kingdom. So the ones have to do were like the Dacians, you know. But things like this always you cannot say. Restaur, let's say you have fun, restaur. Some Athenaeum, holy fuck. Nothing, man. He said, but he says also, you know, he says good things, but he says the Hungars are not. Even everybody until 19th century said the Hungars are Scytho-Huns. Yeah. It is some Athenaeum book, short Athenaeum or what. But you can find it, you can see it, and you can find it says the Agathyrsi people were Turk in the hill. Agathyrsi, they are the first people here in Transylvania. He says they were some kind of Scytho-Turks, you know. But not here when he writes Attila Decebalus. So Athenaeum, I don't know what, some historical magazine. He's speaking in front of academy or something, I don't know what. But as you can see, it's not gives. I remember I saw. It was even translated in Hungarian in the book. Athenaeum. So nothing appears. Well, let's see. It was the book was 54, I guess. shit. Nothing will look or give you. Oh, now let's see part one. But I don't know which page was. Must be this, but where the fuck is it? I put it out somewhere probably on the net. But if I now, holy shit. Let's see if I find amongst my things. Oh wait, I have a video somewhere and I put it. The Romanians, of course, they were pissed off. I put that some 5 years ago, I don't know. Holy shit. I put the video in Romanian title. Origin of the Dacians. I pissed off the Romanians, look how they downvoted. Here page. Where is it? So. This is it. You can, I don't read it, everything, even though, holy fuck, I'm making this in 1 hour. Electing the doctor address at the meeting on the earlier. And the somewhere at the end he says, he don't dare to say it openly, but says like this, without saying that this inference, you English probably will understand better. Inference will give us exactly such a phenomenon as the reconstruction of the empire of the Decebalus by an Attila, a patriot king instead of barbarian conqueror. It gives us something far more like this than the opposite extreme, which is the exaggerated picture of a great and gratuitous body shed there with the scourge of God in his hand, and reconstruction of the Dacian kingdom by Attila. The Huns are Agathiri people. Agath used to live also in Scythia, not just in Transylvania. They are Scythians. Herodotus says they are Thracians, but the rest of sources say they are Scythians, and later in the time of Attila, Agathiri people, he say directly by Priscus they are Hunnic. Of course, the old history of not just Eastern Europe, but everything is cut in pieces. So you can find this. I don't know which example. You can find from here. If you go to my video about Decebal, and I wrote it to Romania that the first Hungarian almost is the biggest Dacian kind of wise man. But look what picture they put his almost is on Wikipedia. They're mocking. They put like a caveman, but he was say it was a pupil of Plato, or no, not Plato, Pythagoras. Look. Possibly some more. They put in Romanian wiki, so they're mocking to Romanians too. Let's say for English. Not English. So I say this guy is guy's name similar to Almos' name, the first Hungarian. Look what they wrote. Jesus Christ is a Christ-like figure who dies and resurrects. No, see? I put that. They put that here to me. Fucking hell. They're mocking with all of us Northern Europeans. Even there are fucking sources that he was a wise guy, and I don't know what you can read. Some out of sky, I don't know sky god, but some voice, They put an image like this. Holy fuck, I hate them, man, fuck's sake. Even if I say that the Dacians were not Scythians, but they were here also, in this region, so fucking paradise, man. And there's I said Zalmoxis was also written as Zalmoxis was written as Zalmoxis also. Zalmoxis was written like this. Look. And almost the first Hungarian is named by Constantine of Porphyrogenetos like this. I even find the source. He calls almost like this. The Arpad is his son. So if you take Zalmoxis name as Zalmoxis, especially when this was written like this too, they're not the same. But if I take just like this, what letters are? Z, right? And almost is the first Hungarian, Lemmes letters. And the other name instead of him, it mentioned is Kusar, But it's the Kessel letters. So the Kessel in Lemmes not gives the Zalmoxis. So, but about this I should find to put beside the other, proofs to strengthen this. But even like this is, so this one already and the other one, where was right? I went where it says that the Decevalus name similar said by this Robert Gordon Latin, say that is similar with the big king of tools, Disabulos. And also the Turks where say Massa Getae and the Dacians where say Thracians, but also Getae, So probably the Carpathian or the region of around here, the stories here are the same with the Central Asia, But of course, nobody probably were some other guys who made up. Because if I can observe, probably others can do it too, I put this in Romanian, but you can see that I give the name and the source and what he says. So then I found a lot on too. Sarina again is similar, same with Tommy, this probably the Jesus story. Or if I make Jesus, because came from heaven and I don't know, but then Skytian is, what is it then? Tian in that's why I say. And when I see names which ain't like just like this, like America also, it feels for me there's something missing, American. And already you can think about Khan, Start, or whatever. So Skitia, maybe not just the English, I don't know how you say for this suffix in English, but probably it's really the Tian word, Because also in English, sky and heaven, or sky, I don't know. In Chinese, it's Tian or something. Simplified Chinese, I don't know. No, Tian Kong. It didn't take Kong. So it's a king or what?
天堂的天空，天堂的天空。
Well, I'm never thinking if I heard this. So they say sjö instead of te.
天堂的天空。
Shantan de Shankong. Otherwise, there is a Hungarian guy under my videos. He knows Chinese but not knows English, he said. It's crazy. Otherwise, you must give respect who knows Chinese because it's Tian Shen, I guess he's Sir. Sometimes on AliExpress I write, to make myself Tian Tang. Tang, he said, but I don't find source. It's sky in Turk, Tang is waterfall, and Tang is a sea in Hungary. So sea, sky again, and Tian, High.
海
Ha.
海
Ah, there.
海
What is the broken this?
海
They say high for sea.
海
And high, how they say high? Hey.
Hey.
Hey. Oh, shit. But China is America, I say it, because Chinal in Ungara is makes. Zo,
做
zo, zo,
做
do or make, you know. Let's put in KC to Chinal. So Chinal is China, that's why everything is made in China probably, because Hungarian Chinal is make. Instead of to be made and on the other end everything is made in America or Western Europe, and we here in the middle, the Eastern Europe, we are the fucking pools, but it's, like I said, this is a made up artificial. It's BS, we always were the lowest ones in history and whatever, I don't enter it. And make is, what the fuck is it? Then mark here. Or even I can say it's Majoria, because, you know, gay interchange Majoria. And the major name when appeared in the first time written, gay. Appeared in Latin text as a Maegari. So maybe if I say China is making, makers, America. Oh yeah, I was not thinking like this, you see. America, maybe is a Majoria. So really the homeland of the, and the Magyars came from Scythia, but Scythia before was Cimmeria. So, you know, again, America or Cimmeria, Sumerians again. Or samurais. Samurais are called Bushi, but Bushi Hungarian is said. You know, some black thing. Said means is saddle in English, because they were horsemen. It's crazy, man, how to learn languages. And Somoru, like you know, the Sumerian, samurai word, Hungarian also means said. So, and we have all these black names, you know, Hungary, Neger, black, Romania, Wallachia changed the VTB. It is black, Polakia, Poland, black, Bulgaria, similar Wallach word, but Belo is white, interesting. Ukraine also Kurene, and Cherny, Kurene, but Katsai are the same. Cherny is black in Slav. So we are all blacks here. Some, I don't know why it came so. Well, they codifying, they are conditioning us for future, some shit, or I don't know. Alright, I went far again. Then to Moger, let's say the Hungarians came, or something like this. Then to Moger, English. Where I found an interesting thing with this, I just wrote it somewhere in video. Moger. It was to Moger, then don't really know. No, dent. A hole or of the wall for bear or, you know, house, homestead or I don't know. So dent is homestead, Moger. Mogor also, you know, the Sumerian, Jason says Sumerian dark archons, you know, wherever. Somoru again is gloomy, Komor. You can change the, you know, you can. Komor in Hungarian is gloomy, sombre. Sombre with the M weak and you can change, or you can take out. So sombre, Sumerian, Somor, or said, or whatever. So then to move, and Mogor in Hungarian also means that, you know, who has dark, you know, not in the best mode, is negative, how to say. And he said the black army of Hungary was made up from Morva, Czechish, you know, say, but they are Moravians, said Morva. So in fact, the Moravian, the black army, you know, black, of Hungary, Negere, was made up from Czech bandit against some black thing, you know, negative. So I want to say the Morva name probably, which can be, you know, similar to Sumer, Roman, whatever. Roman name is interesting, is a fragment among the North Slavics. had a middle name also. I want to say more were probably more Mogorva, you know, which is some gloomy also in Hungary. But the Mogor part is the Magyar, you know. So the Black Army of Hungary made up of Morva, Czechish bandits. In fact was a Mogor Magyar army, you know. But white they are, everything is black around it, you know, I don't know. Let's see what exactly the Mogorva. Mogorva is when you are, somebody says to you something and you are not in your best mood and you just say it. And you just say, what you want, you know, you're pissed off, you know. That's Miss Mogorva. Grumpy probably, I don't hear this, but you get it probably. So it's crazy hard. And I'm also just, you know, far from to say the exact story. It is impossible. I just like this because when I find these crazy connections, I make it loud, you know, with videos like a crazy kid. So this, I went from the statues. She was 300 men and 200,000 women. This, to me, they said this 50 army. There were sometimes they not even say directly that she was Scythian, but say Massagetai, which was the core, some type of Scythian. They like to divide Scythia in all parts, or in not Scythian. For example, when they say Hungarians came from Scythia, they say it's a Vague, you know, because Scythia, from which point was the other point was Scythia, so they cannot delimitate it. You know, but when they talk about Scythia, they already find the northern part of Black Sea. Everywhere was Scythia from here to Mongolia, it's clear, but you know, they then find that Scythia was here. The minimalize it, you know. But when it's Hungarians came to Scythia, we don't know, you know. The sources came from Dontalais, or the Meotis Azov Lake. But they waited, we came from East Mongolia and Northern Ural, and I don't know. So and what is here? As two saw this is a son of this Bulos, dies after he has a speech to it seems I translated with correct Hungarian letters. So let's see if I put in I wanted to say I will put in a video of this because it's a positive thing again. You can see the Byzantines, so the southernness are the scumbag, not always, but this speech you note here, I saw this only in the Gibbon's book in the 19th century. Gibbon writes about the fall of the Roman Empire or the Roman Empire in general, but he sometimes makes entire sightings, you know. Even Jason says he's a good book. It's about 5 or 7 books about Roman who lived with 10 tongues but one lie. So he says to nobody. Otherwise, even the Hungarian historian, not from official said, but the Byzantium was representing the, you know, which how the other keys, the other tricks, how they get to the throne and all this, you know, back intrigues or I don't know how we say it in English. It's a shithole, you know. But we the nomads, we were the barbaars, right? Even in this fake history, I can find 10 sources about Scythians when they say positive things. Or they are the most just, or they don't attack other people, say things. But always only the negative that they go and destroy the sedentary, I don't know, home-sitting, boiled, pregnant women, you know, I don't even know. Yes. Even in one source they say they are cannibals. But in the same source, I guess it's the Kalistenes version of Alexander's Caucasian legend or something like this. But beside that is also other source. And but in the same source where he say they are cannibals, he say they are blue-eyed, you know. So rather to keep their fake, you know, Huns or Mongols, and Brahms and I don't know what. Instead to not, because they mention this, they rather, they don't say this, that are cannibals, because they probably, some dudes will go after Susan and see that, or they should say that they are blue-eyed too, you know. So because they don't want to say blue-eyed, they not even mention the cannibals. It seems for me, for you, that they make you a favor to don't mention side as your cannibals. Yeah, but and they also say that they had kings, I don't know how many. Because on the other hand, officieel push that before until they were no kings. They want to say until they went in Rome and took some culture, you know, came back and, I don't know, he managed to be king because took the civilization from Rome or something. So this guy also says negative things about Byzantines. So he's not sided, of course. Veel nation van die world It talks about the Avars fled from him. So this is one of the sources that we say to Huns came from Avar Huns came from Central Asia. Hebrews Fluis, he also says something. He also mentions the sun like Odin, you know. No mind to the earth which are it's not translated correctly, the earth which they are lit by the sun. So the earth, als dat vuurt mij op, kan ik zo worden weer uit. So the earth from east when the sun rises and to west when the sun goes down is under my command, my control. And rises up for my word. Of course, they say, because after that the tools were split, you know, and I observe that they let out positive things, or like this is a big mouth, you know, haughty things like says he controls the whole world, and you know, they let out information about these tools or Scythians only when after that they were destroyed, you know. That's the, you know, the psychology, you know, because you think you are positive, you know, it's not good for you to be positive, because after that you see you were destroyed, you died, you were kicked, you know. Because after these two Santos and Desabulos, the Turkish Empire splits. This is put around 575. And Turkish Kaganat. And they say it was split in around this date, after. I don't know, they say 1580 or something. Each time this is disabled, but guess what? This is, they put it. Ishtani Ungaram in godly. But of course you cannot use the Gokturks means blue Turks, Keki Hungarian, Agaturks you painted in blue, so I don't know, somewhere you can find 30. Wolf. Alright, this is also soon after that, but in some books he said something like this. Split. Well, it's a paranormal after which is spring rather in Eastern. Look. And these guys, these Turksatos and his father, this was put to 575. Where was that? Even on Wiki, sir. Isabul. Yes, Tardo, Tedis, alright, I don't enter. I find some linguistic connections to this. Some Romanian names, Hungarians in these names of Tardo, Disabul, Turksat, and some other 3 Turks are mentioned by Menander. But I don't enter. So you see. skita should lie. There are even sources which say skiti on so our teacher to not lie. But we are the scumbags, right? But of course they will say it's a whole this thing that they're these scumbags. You know? What Frederiks? Yeah, Frigyas is said for Frederick nem Hungarian, but Frigyas means or mate, I mean the woman and man, you know, when marry, or some allies. So some contract, you know, because marriage is a contract also, contact. So maybe the Frederick names has to do something with marriages, you know. And as I see in many cases, the history is written from some positive, I don't know, marriage, alliance, whatever it was, into some crime. You saw on the Tabarit also. It also is, in the case of Tomiris is a murder, Tsarina's husband also was murdered. Interesting, his name is called Marmareus. And in Romania is the Maramuresh. Here. In the neighboring country, guess how it's called? Satelmare County. Satelmare, so Setemere. It's not give the Tomiris name. You know? And the neighboring county is Maramuresh. And let's find where is written Mereus, or I don't know how you say that. Or Mer, horse. Let's see another search. How fuck I'm writing? Merus, or I don't know how. No, his murder is not. There is a story, but I don't read it. So you know, Mermerus, Maramuresh, Satumare, Tomiris, Nembera, say that Sarina can be Tomiris, because Tombiris, tomb, and Sarina in Romania, let's say, is the soil on the tomb itself. And in Romania, as you can see, Transylvania, let's say, ex-Hungary, this similar name and the countries are beside. This is the Bihar country, like you know, in India. India close also to Central Asia. And Bihar is storm, so I don't know. Salar, Sul in Hungarian is birth, so probably is marriage, I don't know. This is Arad country, Arad is flow also. Tomis country, you know. Tomis is also here. But I read that in some old book that this Temishuvar is called, it was here, you know. So if you dig on all their books, you can see it is a mess, man. You know. Interesting, the nest of batteries was here in Nyírbátor somewhere. It had Somyo, Szirai. There are two branches of them, the Echad branch and the Somyai branch. Somyai Solyom, Falcon. And the Somyo name cities are here, so one of the nests was here, another here. Tabari Bátori. Alright, let's see if I find this. It's fucked up, man. I'm clicking back one. How would it say it in English? Soon after what Sarina's husband, he said about Oleg's husband, Marwan, was captured. And he captured this. So probably his husband was the lover, and Sarina killed more males. But most is already in and he said he was Partian, you know, like Partians, folk the romance. So, and the love affair probably, there's a crime story, I don't believe this crime stories is BS. It was the lover and he discovered this he killed the husband, so it was the husband. Partian, somebody was Partian. And let's see again the thing. Look, fragment, that's just itself. Always there. And we don't the party on fragments, so it's some source for it. That's why, because I showed those in that region up there. I don't know Hungarian history, but it was written by not us, you know, whatever. It's called a partium. The parts. The history was noticed there, you know, so this region. Or where is it? And I showed here was a Marramuresh country, Marmerus. It is Sotmar, and this is Partium region. But not this. It seems for me, because it's Transylvania, inner Transylvania, no, it's all Transylvania here. This is, I don't know, it's half Hungary and half Romania. So this is was Partia. Partium is called. He wrote in which counties are included in this Partium. So which I saw say already, right? It's crazy how tough. So the Marramuresh country which I saw it, Satmar beside, below is Szilaj, but Szüli Hungarian is bird, so you know, or mating, marrying, Romania means marriage. Bihar also, Bihar, like in India, but Vihar in storm, but the storm is set you know, again like this, crazy. And Arad in Hungarian means flood. And the capital of this county is Várad. So it contains the Arad, which means flow. And Maramuresh, Romania said the Maramuresh means Mara, sea, Mare in Romania, and Maros is Mors, so Dead Sea. And this is, you know, the edge of the Carpathians. So maybe it was sea here, and that's why this is the shore, and that's why Maramuresh, Dead Sea shore, you know. And also seashore in Hungarian is a port, so like the Partium, or Partia, you know. Bank of the river, but it's safe for tank airport is seashore. Sea coast, whatever. Shore, you know, Soros, George. So he's party until probably covering some shit. So it's crazy. And here, look, Zara also contained this Zoran Varmeja, which is they don't even show that they don't like this. Zoran is a region, but Zoran is also below that. Comuna, Zoran Daran, it's just Comune, which is also here, you know. The Zoran and Tsarina also. And the Muresh River, which is similar to Maros, Mermeros, you know, Mos, came from here, and in here somewhere between mountains came south, somewhere here. And here flows in Tisa River. After that they go down and somewhere here flows in Danube. So Marmareus here and Marmaros and Muresh River came here out here and surround, you know. So maybe even if the geology is coded, geography, you know. It's crazy. Középszólag is, I don't know. What is it. Krasna. Krasna is, in Russian is beautiful, like Tsarina. Also has the Tsarina words. They interchange the K, C letter, the C, into K, like Copperfield, But you English sometimes it is, but this K is K. So maybe Krasna is down here, already somewhere. Where the Serbia, close to Serbia, but Serbia, Persia again, I don't know. Alright. I won't adjust this, what is it here? Well, here's a speech of Woody, which I put sometimes in videos. He made peace propositions to Woody, who replied, pointed to Ryan and declaring that he would be busy following the desire to create the region. Disabulos has a chair which goes around, how you say it in English, which you have today, the director chairs, Rotating chair, or I don't know. Chair like this, he lives beside Ektag Mountain, which is called Golden Mountain. But where are Golden Mountains in Central Asia? Right? So again, a suspicion that in fact Central Asian story maybe is a Central Europe, Carpathians, because he said here was the gold. Some say even today is the Western Carpathia, inside of Carpathians, the Metallifer Mountains contains the biggest quantity of gold in the world. But I don't believe it. They make up psyop to make you more disappear, because you live in a rich country and you are the most poorest. No, if it was some gold here, this what took already some few hundred years already by parasites. Here's the description in Menander in Latin. I don't find it. In Gibbon's book you can find it also. Menander talks about this. And he has also with columns before the tent also made from covered with silver and gold, beds also covered with gold. You don't hear about this, about the mouth, right? And if they mention it, they will say, all right, they're stolen from Persians and also Persian made for them. Like you said here, for some Scythian artifacts are Greek, made by Greek, workers, the VS man. Alright, this was a short Scythian history by me again. Scythian letters. This is my video I made. Let's go again. Alright, I'm just... fucking... Here I was in the nationalist mode, I found that everything positive about Hungarians, I put that out, Because after when you see the officials only push the shit that, negative things, otherwise probably Hungary is the only country in the world where only the lost battles are teached that, and you don't, it is teached by your historians and not your, But in Hungary, not in some neighboring country which is, let's say, is enemy of Hungary. No, in Hungary, teach it like this. Lost battles, you took culture for Western Europe or for South, you don't have language and no shit. It's the only country, and I dare to say even without knowing, Even in Djibouti, somewhere in the, jungle, they make a university for those tribes, Probably will not teach that Djibouti tribe always lost all battles versus Tobaltus, I don't know, you know. It is mental illness, but they do in Hungary. Now in this last few years they're making up as like we again discovered that we are Scythians and shit. They made up academy, but still the official Hungarian academy still exists. So they will not kick it out, you know. So it's like a schizoid situation. But even like this, they came from Persia on the horseback at the Scythia, and that is bullshit. You can find the video on the. Holy shit! It is about Ateas, king of Scythians, cleaning his horse in the stable, and the Macedonians were looking with big eyes at how a king cleans the horse in the stable. You know, he don't have a boy for this or somebody. And he said, for me in the peace time there is no difference between the groom, I guess, or I don't know how you say it in English, or between the stable boy and me, you know. So they, again, a positive thing about Scythians. And he have asked back that your lord is not does like this. Macedonians asking, you know. But this also you can see about Scythians. This is also crazy. Articles of history talks about ships, you know, ships with cannons made by Scythians and things, which is of course is put automatically in the scientific category and all other things. Griffon the Scythian made the ships in the northern seas, and also invented the smelting of furnaces, you know, for metal works. But this automatically is taken as a. But you know, when it comes about, you realize that everything is upside down. It probably was like this. But of course not those Scythian archers made these ships with cannons, bombs. It's about some older culture. No most probably existed in that, because why not? They lived like in the golden age. Everything, lands were not parceled out. They just harvested with what they have. They don't touch anything, cut the woods or whatever. So why there's no problem with that there. But like I said, it was more about this. It's not just those nomads. It's probably, if there was a big step, probably their lifestyle was like this, with horses and arrows, shooting some animals. Sometimes even they are said, no, don't eat meat, so vegetarians. But a vegetarian, you can be vegetarian only if you are not working. And if they live an easy life, because they had everything, probably they could manage. They could survive without meat. But today, if you don't eat meat when you work, you will die out. You must have, you don't have power without. Here Theophilactus Simokata talks about Hunnish, how we say, draperies, which is on the windows, curtains. And it's avar singing, normal singing, or te provides no primitive law. So, the Pechenex, as I don't saw for other Scythian peoples, but the Scythians I saw, the Pechenex I saw only that they were called Royal Scythians. Skilices and Cedrenus. But it's not gives the source I found it one. He says really Regis Kitai, just sightings. And the Uzes among the Pechenex are the most noblest. So if the Pechenex were the Royal Scythians, then who were the Uzes? Who were even more noblest, you know? But of course in this way the officials not even mention, not to put up the question, to try to figure out how was the things. Plinius about Scythians or Hyperboreans don't eat more happy people. At sunset they collect fruits, they don't know about sicknesses, things like this. Solinus, this I find accidental on the side. It was some romantic site, I don't know, it was not about history. Somebody saw it. I put that my essay until I found an event source. I put this in a video on that Polish army, Atlantis, and I don't know, first videos, amongst the first 10 videos about that on the Jachtstatus, which is Sogdiana, Central Asia. The density of population is the most big there, where they live with presentful laws of the Parthians from the beginnings of times. I translated like this, but on the other side was say the more is not the time, but more as you know, how you say moral, or whatever moral. It's mixed up the thing that you can take both. Of course, again, a positive thing of ask it, right? You don't hear this. Here you can find it, you can translate this. If you put this in Google Books, I hope it's not censored. Holy fucking hell, man. Here somebody translates History of Names of Nations. What was just religious, it already makes some religious law, but it's not about the religious laws. But it's just about how is their conduct of life, you know. They already put in some category, they are crazy. They mentally, they must put you in some religious BS, you know. Upon you smell it, but I guess this is Solinus also. Solinus, look, this is the source, you can translate this. Let's see what you take out. So, or you say the incorrupted order keeps the law with presentful laws of the Parthians, but are translated like from the beginnings of times. But of course, it's harder, you know, because the beginnings of times, you know, nomads. They are living like still in golden age or with some, you know, highest moral somewhere in the Eurasia, I don't know, especially amongst nomads. It cannot be said, even you talk about hyperbole history connected to Europeans, you know, like I don't know, it is their original homeland or something. You are already saying you are nationalist or even white supremacist, I don't know what the fuck. So you cannot do that either. But the Scythians is the same. Because they are northern Eurasians. Agathyrus is Scythian. Agathyrus picked at themselves blue. Even Eustatus, when commenting about Dionysius Perigetes Orbis, he also said the Scythians worked the field. So what? The nomad works the field, put manure, they harvest. They are big hard people. They are hard in toils and also in warfare. You don't hear it, huh? It's some Dagon, but let's say it's my variation only. Notker also says about our rules. They have a country which is surrounded with 9, you can find it probably, surrounded with 9 rings, walls. And one of these walls, and one of these circles, rings, is so wide that the distance between Tours and Constance, I guess I look at on this and today's Tours and Constance, and there is some 400 kilometers, so I don't know. Alright, maybe I could say if I would be with giants and mountains or metal buildings, that probably, I don't know. Here somebody draws sites from a German book, so I not find the source, it's not the source itself. So it says the Pechenegs cultivate grain and how you say it for the other. used to papagalić, millet. So again, nomads, nomads making agriculture. Onogus also said, Hungarians, whatever, build the city somewhere, put that some. There also some. There's a Russian woman who wrote the book Home Country at the Caspian Gate. He also mentioned some 5 cities which are full with streets, carpenters, golden workers, healers, But this was in the time when I was on. Everything I found out about Hun's kids, Hungars, they put gathered crazy. Some 8 years ago. Here is the Hun's kid. To proving to Hun's Kittians. I found that he went to books with all sightings. Here about Hungarians, but I don't say it was. You will say I'm. Want to make myself of the Hungars important, but he says the Hungary is a shield of Christianity, unconquerable, costly, bastion against the Turks. But I don't know why he says, because Hungary was finished by Turks. So the only thing which I can think after this is probably Hungary was never occupied. So or Hungary is a wider meaning thing, And not with Christian and Islam tools is BS. Hungary, so it was some vote about Hungarians. I guess my channel was taken down this. No. Whatever else, I'm on the older or the harder stuff, not like making myself proud again. Also about Huns being Hungars, gathered the sources. Look how many. Here again some sightings, Skythian. Nikos, why I put this under my video with that on my Horda channel, probably you saw that. So they used the Skythian invented iron armors and iron weapons. Plato said the Scyths and Thracians are renowned and happy people, I don't know. And this guy says the Scythians invented the bronze. I don't know, bronze is bronze in English also. Bronze. Caucasian North legend North Amazon invented horse, taming of horses, but taming of horses we must invent it. And also the work, iron workmanship. Here I've put this video, Indus, the Scythian king invented the silver. Indus, interesting Scythian king with Indian name. Here are also some other, but I put that there. This also was the Hyperboreans who live Ripaeus mountain, say there is the Ural mountain. So the Hyperboreans who live beyond the Ural mountain, they are just as full, don't eat meat, only fruits from the trees. Here it is, the vegetarians. Julius Pollux talks about, says the pentachord was invented by Scythians. So it's all about, let's say, Tartarian history. Or the normal one, probably, which was, I don't know. Plutarch about music of Hyperboreans, they brought sacred objects to Delos, harps and some other musical instruments. The Pomponis also talks about they are higher, it's stature than the Greeks. They live more, and they do not sickness. They are happy. They don't work the field for food, you know. So probably all the grain was in natural way. They not partially that this is mine, this is yours, and if you cross, I shoot you or something like that. He says that even Jason mentioned this, I guess. I must should make a video about at least a short about what was said about Pervorians. They have a golden and silver columns. Here I got it something, but there is. Here I variety with languages. Here are some archaeological books where Huns are described as blonde, red hairs, tall, blue-eyed, green-eyed. And even a Hungarian woman who was who made university in Mongolia, he knows Chinese too. He's not, he cannot be said he's a white nationalist because he big Genghis Khan fan, you know. He loves the Mongols and Chinese. But even she says that the Chinese sources describe the Huns as like this, you know, like Europeans. So then what, you know? But of course they are Mongols. So it's crazy, man, how we are. Everything is fake in this fucking world, man. Attila called Jepid, but probably copied, captain. Scythian speech to Great Alexander. You can find this in the Curtius of Rufus. Anacarsis, but Anacarsis I should got there something. Probably I could find in English. Hungarian nothing, of course. Hungarian said only in Scythian Europe, but they don't have access to Scythian history. Only from the 19th century books you can gather this. Well, there was majority of these things I found it in the English written books. Here and there, you know, mentioned. Some of them I found it just accidental, because you know about these things at first, you know. You search for something and you see, oh, interesting. I put that in maps and I have the 2 Winchester broken down, so probably I lost even more. And here's again the Cato I put in that video with Berossus that says the humanity is so survived in Scythia after a flood. I put that some 1 month ago, this video. And only Justinus is who says the Scythians are older than Egyptians. Others don't say it. But later I found that the books that are also these where they talk about first kingdoms on the world, I guess. And these are the Assyrian, Siconian, I don't know what, I don't remember. I don't give the source because I saw in English books. So this also talks about some here, Egyptian, is written Scythian kingdom was the first, under Sarug, I don't know, and then the Egyptian, Assyrian and Sicyon. But in all these books is written this 4 version. Scythians and this, as I remember, but I don't cite whatever. The here I wrote in Hungarian big letters, they knew it back in time, you know. And here also, this book you can find, I guess, on the Google also, English. Is Noah Scythians is called Ogiges Saga, Ogiges Age 1, Giga, Big, Sage. Scythians called Noah, Scythians called Noah Ogiges Saga, which means high priest. But Saki Hungarian Saga means professional, Saga, sage. Or interesting, there is Hungarian suffix which is used many times when it looks like shag, you know. Shag means low sheep. Or neighborhood, say some say shag, So it's a suffix, I don't know. But why similar to, that's why I say even the prefixes have some other meaning, you know. Because why we say like this, especially Hungarian is all crazy. So I don't know, we don't know why we say like this. Berus also say like this, where I put this. Janus the skit jag sett det populärt i Italien, I put det kommer det så this is the video. You download it. Look at it. I was in a provoking. I made things like this. Touch it was when Hunsar said earlier than the 5th century, I put the sources here. So even there are sources which say the Hunsar already in Eastern Europe before 5th century, they didn't give a fuck. They say it came from Mongolia. But there are no sources. I even asked that woman which I mentioned before, there are sources which sources say that those Xiongnu in beside China, those nomads came whatever, you know, came to West. But she said nothing, so it's a suspect for me. And I don't saw sources in the last 10 years about who's coming from Mongolia, so it's fake. So there is no sources, but they push it, man. It's crazy. The sources are that they came from the North Glacial Ocean. But, you know, this also they don't mention because complicated things is what is all about. And the Henioki people mentioned in Caucasus before BC, why this is. Henioki is not the Huns. Look, Philostorgius even says the Neuri who lived in the time of Herodotus also, somewhere here in Moldova. So he's 5 BC, and in the 4-5 after Christ, Philostorgius says the Neuris are the Huns. So they came from Norway. That's it. Holy fuck, I made 2 hours. Here I put some of these things out in English. There is quarreling with each other. which I put there. Here I put the Hungarian butters. Like I said, I gathered everything like a crazy omnivore. Here again, something out of butters. Tomiris cuts Cyrus head. I was taken down myself. Sigismund Butler also denigrated to the black ground. They don't even mention he had a battle. There are plenty of sources. Victorious Hungarian battles and whatever. Not important, it's fake anyway, all everything. Well, here I added something which I found. Sources. I go in fantasy mode sometimes, but I put sources too, so alright. Parthian and Parthian, Cimmerians. Alright, 2 hours. Holy shit.